When Ethan got clean, he hadn't planned on staying in the little town where it happened. It was supposed to be temporary, a safe place to dry out, get a fresh start, and then move on. But somehow the place had grown on him. Maybe it was the quiet hills, or the kind folks who didn't ask too many questions. Maybe it was just that it felt like a place where he could finally breathe. He worked at a local pizza shop, the kind where the ovens never cooled and the regulars always tipped in crumpled dollar bills. Between shifts, he picked up whatever side work he could find. Construction cleanup, mowing lawns, hauling junk, shoveling snow. He didn't have a car yet, not until he cleared up his license, but that didn't stop him. His old moped became his lifeline, buzzing up and down the back roads like a determined little engine of hope. He rented a one-bedroom garage apartment perched on a hill overlooking town. It wasn't much, but it was his. Each month he tucked a little more away. A savings account, a sense of stability, a life rebuilt one paycheck at a time. Still, sometimes the doubts crept in. Late at night after a long day, he'd wonder if it was all worth it. If he was really moving forward, or just staying sober and stuck. One humid summer night after closing the shop, the skies opened up. A freak storm rolled through, sheets of rain turning the streets into rivers. His boss offered him a ride, but Ethan just shook his head. Nah, I'll be fine. Only a couple miles. The rain came harder than he expected. He had to take the long way home, the back road that climbed up through the trees. As he rode, soaked through, he found himself talking quietly under his breath. God, I don't know if I'm doing this right, if I'm where I'm supposed to be, but I'm trying. Just keep me safe and show me what's next. Lightning flashed ahead. When his eyes adjusted, he saw it. A massive tree, freshly fallen across the road. He had no time to brake, no shoulder to swerve to. His heart should have been pounding, but instead, a deep calm washed over him. A peace he couldn't explain. And then, impossibly, he rode straight through. He felt leaves brush against his jeans, a soft bump under the tires, and then nothing. He was past it. The road behind him was empty, just rain glistening in the streetlight. Ethan pulled into his driveway a few minutes later, cut the engine, and sat there, staring at his trembling hands. Then he began to laugh. Quiet at first, then deep, full-bodied laughter that turned to tears. Gratitude, disbelief, awe, all of it poured out of him under the pounding rain. He didn't know what had happened, or how, but he knew what it meant. He was on the right road. Sometimes grace doesn't move the obstacles out of our way. It carries us through them.